Race to represent the 5th District in Congress may be the closest race in the state and one with major national implications. Congresswoman Jahana Hayes is in a rematch with former State Senator George Logan. News 8's Kent Pierce was with Hayes this morning in Wolcott, where she voted.
You can count the Republican majority in the House of Representatives on your fingers, so any tight race like the one we have here in Connecticut's 5th District could be the one that decides which party controls that half of Congress. At the stroke of 6, they started streaming into the Terrell Middle School gym. Dozens of Wolcott residents voting within just the first few minutes. They know how important the race is between incumbent Congresswoman Jahana Hayes and former State Senator George Logan. Hayes was among those voting in the first half hour. She says she likes the crowds.
I think people are excited and they're plugged in and they're paying attention. And even when we were on the phones yesterday, people who had thought of sitting it out are now, first of all, paying more attention and more inspired, but also looking at the momentum and the energy around them.
Logan voted early, which is a new thing, and he says change is exactly what people want.
This campaign is really about whether you want more of the same, or do you believe we need a new voice in Congress? I'm looking at providing that alternative.
For voters, immigration and money seem to be the big issues.
Border security, absolutely.
Yep.
And then grocery prices. I get to hear from her all the time how much groceries are going up.
Appropriation of our tax dollars going to other countries. I think that's a big deal because I see a lot of folks in Connecticut and Waterbury and towns like this that could really use a few extra bucks.
A lot of it is the economy. I mean, I'm a subcontractor. I can't afford health care. Barely afford groceries. I'm raising my grandson.
Others are heading to the polls with a simpler complaint.
I'm getting a little tired of this back and forth bickering, and I'm hoping that my vote helped get us there.
It sounds like you just want this election to be over.
Yes, sir.
He might have to wait a little bit longer, though, for this to be entirely over. With a race this tight, it could go into recounts. We might not know tomorrow exactly who won this race. In Wolcott, I'm Kent Pierce, News 8.